The discipline of sociology. The term sociology was coined by the French philosopher Auguste Comte, who is also considered as the father of sociology. The term was derived from the French word sociologia, which is a combination of the Greek word socius that means companionship or friendship, and the suffix ology, which means the study of. Thus, sociology is simply defined as the study of humans and their relationships within a society. As an academic discipline, sociology inquires into the social behavior and historical development of humans vis-a-vis social institutions. It makes use of the empirical methods to investigate the different facets and functions of the society. In line with this pursuit, the important aim of sociology is to provide an understanding of ourselves and others as members of society. The sociological perspective provides us with the ability to systematically differentiate and assess fundamental social issues. The definitions of sociology vary depending on a sociologist's perspective. Like the other disciplines of the social sciences, confining sociology in a strict and formal definition is still a matter of debate. Emile Durkheim defines sociology as the science of social institutions. Max Weber defines sociology as the science which attempts the interpretative understanding of social action in order, thereby to arrive at a causal explanation of its course and effects. On the other hand, Maurice Ginsburg defined the discipline as the study of human interactions and interrelations, their conditions and consequences. So, sociology is a social science that systematically studies society, human social relationships, and institutions. It examines how social structures and culture influence human behavior, focusing on topics like social inequality, patterns of social interaction, and forces for social change. Sociologists analyze the dynamics of groups, organizations, and societies to understand how they function, develop, and change over time. The development of sociology. Sociology as a discipline originated as an inquiry on the shifting socio-economic and political dynamics in Europe after the French Revolution. It is within this period that the Age of Enlightenment influenced the yet budding disciplines of the social sciences, adopting the thrust of the philosophies of science and knowledge. Sociology took on a positivist route, a course wherein society and its elements were studied in a highly scientific approach and was treated like the natural sciences. This positivist orientation was chiefly spearheaded by Comte. Comte's work was followed by a series of sociological inquiries that investigated issues linked to capitalism, urbanization, modernity, colonization, and imperialism. Prior to the development of sociology in the West, scholars from other parts of the world were already doing early forms of sociology, as they explored on different societal inquiries. For instance, Chinese thinkers like Confucius and Ma Duanlin both documented the social dynamics of Chinese society, the former doing so in 5th century BCE and the latter in 13th century CE. In the Middle East, Ibn Khaldun did an early form of sociological inquiry in his work Muqaddimah, 1377, where he explored the concepts of social cohesion and social conflict. In the 1890s, sociology became part of many disciplines taught in American universities. The American Journal of Sociology was first published in 1895, and a decade thereafter, the American Sociological Society was formed. Unlike their European counterparts, the first American sociologists were not scholars in the fields of history, philosophy, or political science, but were social workers and ministers. Being social workers and ministers is also the reason why they are suggested to deal with these issues and problems, even though that they are already high-tech in their time. By the 1930s, sociological publications became more and more scientific in their approach, which provided more thoroughly researched articles. At this time, sociology started to evolve as a formal academic discipline which utilized empirical scientific methodologies.
The fields of sociology. Human ecology studies the society in relation with its environment. The discipline also considers how the environment is affected by society and how it is utilized for production and habitation. Human ecologists view communities in terms of area or region so they can better explain ecological factors and concerns. Human ecology attempts to study the problems encountered in urban environments, the relationship between population density and environmental quality, and the disruption of ecosystem due to human intervention. So, ang pasabot daw sa human ecology, nagtuon sa katilingban o sa kalambigitan niini sa palibot o kini nga disiplina nagtan-aw usab kung giunsa. Naapektuhan ang palibot sa katilingban o kung giunsa kini paggamit para sa production o pagpuy-an. Ang human ecologist nagtan-aw sa mga komunidad base sa lugar o rehiyon aron mas masabtan nila ang mga ekolohikal nga hinungdan o kabalaka. Human ecology nagtinguha sa pagtuon sa mga problema nga nasinati sa mga lungsod nga palibot, ang kalabutan sa kadaghan sa population o sa kalidad sa palibot, o ang paghulagway sa mga ekosistema tungod sa pag-apel o intervention sa tawo. Penology or penal science studies how punishment is conducted on the offending members of the society. As an interdisciplinary approach between sociology and criminology, this field involves laws and the implementation of policies and procedures. It also inquires on the consequence of using punishment as a method to curb social disorder and the investigation of its ethical and moral basis. Penology or penal science. Ang penolohiya o penal nagtuon kung giunsa pagtuman ang silot sa mga nakalapas sa balaod sa katilingban. Ingon nga usa ka interdisiplinaryo og kriminolohiya kini nga natad naglangkob sa mga balaod ug sa pagpatuman sa mga pulisya og mga pamaagi masusi usab kini sa apekto sa paggamit sa silot isip pamaagi sa pagpugong sa kagubot sa katilingban ug sa pagsusi sa ethical ug moral nga basihan niini. Sociology of work historically used to be an inquiry into the effects of the Industrial Revolution on societies. Marx studied the conditions of workplace. Durkheim studied how stability and normalization within society occurs as new types of work emerge. And Weber studied the concept of authority and its revolution. Today, this field shapes its inquiry on how individuals, groups, communities, and societies relate to and interact with different industries. For example, a popular topic of sociology of work in the Philippines is the effect of call centers as a new type of work.
Key concept in sociology. There are 4 key concepts in sociology, which are society, institutions, norms, and deviance. Society is defined as a group of people who share in one form or another distinct community. Ang society kay usa ka grupo sa mga individual nga nahilambingit sa padayon nga sosyal nga pakiguban sa usa ka dako nga sosyal nga grupo sa paggamit sa parehas nga awtoridad sa politika o sa panguna nga pag-abot sa kultura. Institutions. Institution is a complex and organized entity that aims to protect and enable to continuing function of values adopted by society. Institution is a human-created set of formal and informal rules and norms that organize social, political, and economic relations, providing predictable structures for behaviors and interaction. Norms refers to the values and behaviors which are considered acceptable in society. In sociology, a norm refers to a standard of or rule that dictates acceptable behaviors within a group or society. And last, we have deviance. Deviance is the straying away from or going out of what is norm. Deviance behavior can be punished, awarded, or accepted without punishment or reward. Deviance is any behavior, action, or characteristic that violates a society's or group's cultural norms, which are the established rules for acceptable and unacceptable behaviors. Research methods in sociology. There are two research methods in sociology, which are case study and survey. First, we have the case study. Case study is a research method that focuses on a particular social phenomenon and its effects on a specific group of people or an individual. Ang case study sa sociology kay usa ka qualitative research method nga nagsusi sa usa ka espesipikong hisgutan sama sa usa ka tawo, grupo, panghitabo o organisasyon sa detalye aron makuha og lawom nga pagsabot. Case study is important because it provides a in-depth contextualized understanding of social phenomena. Last, we have the survey. Survey is the collection of data using questionnaires and statistical analysis in order to arrive at the collective response of a group or a sample given a particular phenomenon. Sa sociology, ang survey kay usa ka pamaagi sa pag-research nga gigamit sa sistematikong pagtigom sa mga datos bahin sa mga opinyon sa mga tawo, pamatasan ug mga kinaiya pinaagi sa pangutana o interview. Survey is important because they allowed researchers to gather data from a large group of people, which is crucial for understanding social trends, testing theories, and making informed predictions about societal behaviors. Current applications in sociology. There are three current applications in sociology, which are clinical sociology, social engineering, and public sociology. First, we have the clinical sociology. Clinical sociology is the use of sociological methods and practices in the understanding, intervention, and enhance of social life. Clinical sociology is the application of sociological theories, research, and methods to address real-world problems and improve people's lives. Clinical sociology is important because it applies sociological principles to address real-world problems and improve individuals and community well-being. Second, we have the social engineering. Social engineering is an applied field that inquires on large-scale manipulation of social behaviors and attitude. Social engineering is a manipulation technique used to trick individuals into revealing confidential information or performing actions that compromise security. Social engineering is very important to us because it targets the human element as the weakest link in security systems, making it one of the most common and effective attack methods. Last, we have the public sociology. Public sociology is more of an approach than a formal academic study. The aim of public sociology is to engage in debates and bring social concerns and issues to the public domain in the simplest way possible. Ang public sociology daw is the practice of bringing sociological knowledge to diverse publics beyond the academic world, making research accessible through accessible formats like op-eds and engaging with public issues like grassroots movements, media, and civil society to foster a dialogue and promote social change.